After 4 long and bloody years, the war was finally over. And then days later, President Lincoln was assassinated. Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered at Appomattox Courthouse. Now, depending on where you lived across the nation, you might be celebrating or you might not. But the point in this moment was the Union was preserved. The president was looking to rebuild the nation. But on the evening of April 14th, 1865, everything changed. While attending a play at Ford's Theater, Lincoln was shot by actor and Confederate sympathizer John Wilkes Booth. Booth hoped this attack would throw the government into chaos. He really believed that people who were like him would praise what he had done. But as soon as he fired the shot and he famously jumped down and ran out of the theater, he fled Washington. Lincoln was carried to a boarding house across the street where he succumbed to his injuries the following morning. And it was such a weird time because obviously his death shocked the nation. He's the first president to be assassinated. So whether you were for or against Lincoln, it was still a shock. And so everything that people had, whether you hated him or loved him, it was kind of a weird time to be American. Now the task of rebuilding the United States post-Civil War would fall on someone else who had different ideas of how he wanted to bring everyone back together. And that was Vice President Andrew Johnson, who actually just became vice president just shortly ago because he was not the vice president during Lincoln's first term. If you find Civil War history particularly interesting, I did 6 months of Civil War history in 2025, and we'll be picking it up again at the end of the America 250 series. And I will say that I'd love for you to stick around because things only can get more interesting as American history goes through, because coming up, Reconstruction.